A federal judge just told the Trump administration it can't kill congestion pricing. 149 pages explaining why. For Westchester, this isn't a Manhattan toll story, it's a Metro North story. This is the Westchester Brief. I'm Jim. Let's get into it. On March 3rd, U.S. District Judge Liman permanently blocked the Trump administration's attempt to end congestion pricing. His language was pointed. The government's behavior was hard to envision as anything but a more arbitrary and capricious decision-making process. The ruling struck down Transportation Secretary Sean Duffy's termination letters, finding the federal DOT lacks authority to kill a program established under contract by a predecessor administration. Governor Rochelle responded, "Congestion pricing is legal, it works, and it is here to stay." Here's why this matters if you live in Westchester. In its first year, congestion pricing generated $550 million in net revenue, exceeding projections by $50 million. 20% goes to commuter rail. Metro North's share is funding the Park Avenue Viaduct replacement. That's the 1.25-mile steel structure built in 1893, carrying 98% of Metro North trains into Grand Central. First phase, $382 million. Without this revenue, that project stalls. Then there's the Hudson Line, signal and track enhancements at Croton-Harmon, new M9A railcars with USB charging and automatic doors, $6 billion in MTA capital projects already in construction. The ridership numbers confirm the shift. Metro North is up 6% year over year, on-time performance at 98%. In the first 2 weeks after launch, 22,000 more weekend riders than the prior year. For Westchester drivers, the feared traffic spillover never materialized. The Regional Plan Association found time lost to traffic jams decreased 11.8%, 7 minutes earned back for every hour in traffic. No harmful spillover to Bergen, Nassau, Rockland, or Westchester. Daily vehicle entries to the toll zone dropped 73,000, an 11% reduction. Morning rush speeds up 23%. Low-income owners get a 50% discount after 10 trips monthly. Zone residents under 60,000 can claim a state tax credit. The Trump administration says it's reviewing legal options, but the program has operated successfully for over a year with measurable results. For tens of thousands of Westchester commuters on Metro North, this ruling protects the dedicated funding stream that keeps the trains running. That's the deep dive. Here's what else is happening in Westchester. Chef Michael Psilakis has opened Klema in Larchmont. He's part of a wave of at least 26 new restaurants across Westchester in 2026, including Cafe Nilo in Bronxville and La Mer Oyster Bar in Armonk. When NYC caliber chefs choose the suburbs, that's an economic signal. New Rochelle has more residential units under construction than any municipality in the county. Over 6,100 units clustered around the Metro North station. The question, are schools, roads, and infrastructure keeping pace? The Westchester Economic Alliance launched Blueprint 26, a public-private partnership producing a competitive economic strategy for the county. Co-chaired by WCA Board Chair Chris Fisher and County Director of Operations Joan McDonald. Share this with someone who rides Metro North. And subscribe to the newsletter at iliveherewestchester.com for the daily brief every morning. I'm Jim, and I live here. I'll see you tomorrow.